Alec.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Chance Time, the series where we spin this very wheel.
We gotta spin
This very
that
wheel.
wheel.
We're gonna spin the
Yeah.
wheel, and it'll
Okay.
determine what we're gonna be watching and reviewing for next week here on the channel.
Okay.
All right, and it's part of
All
our
right.
month of chaos. We're having randomized elements on the channel as well as new Chance Time spin every week for the month. So
Mm-hmm.
we're halfway through our Chance Time so far. Not in the upper echelon of movies we're
No.
looking for, but maybe we'll
We.
strike gold one day.
It'd be nice. It'd be nice to get another Thor in there. Something that's pretty solid. A
Hmm.
nice, good movie. But
Yeah,
yeah. I don't know. Nice. It's diversifying the portfolio in a way. It's. I guess it's kind of nice to balance it out with some
yeah,
less than stellar films
for
sometimes.
sure.
But
But it would be nice to have more on Chance Time than just like different, varying shades of not as good
yeah, that's
movies.
true. That's very true.
This is like on a
Um,
1 to 5 scale out of 10 that we're dealing
yeah.
with. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna try it a little differently this time. Actually, we're gonna go through each movie that's on the wheel, and then we'll spin the wheel, and knowing we have our horse in the race or whatever.
Mm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
as always, though, this is compiled from a website called Real Good, REEL Good.com. If you do /roulette, it gives you a little feature where you can put certain streaming services on and give you a random movie for that. So that's how these are compiled. 10 movies, as well as Spin Again, Phone a Friend, where we call anybody up to decide out of these options on the wheel, and then Zach's Choice and Alex's Choice, where either of us could potentially choose right off the wheel. All right. So, from Netflix, we have a movie called The American Meme. Okay, and it says social media stars Paris Hilton, Josh Ostrovsky, Brittany Ferlin, and Kirill Bichutsky hustle to build online empires and face the pitfalls of fame.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
absolutely. Next, we
All right.
have the 2010 movie All Good Things, I believe starring Ryan Gosling, actually.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
David Marks, a real estate what is it? Scion? Scion?
Scion. Yeah.
A
Yeah.
real estate scion is suspected of killing his wife Katie, who disappeared in 1982.
Okay.
Those are our Netflix representatives. It's kind of like the Olympics. We have 2 movies coming from each different of some of the best streaming services out there. They come to with their representatives.
The best of the best.
Though I will say, do you have Peacock?
Um, I go off and on of Peacock. I have Max.
Okay. Oh, you have Max.
Yeah.
That's another one we could potentially throw in the race. Right now we have Netflix, Disney
Yeah.
Plus, Prime Video, Paramount Plus, and Hulu is our 5.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Next up we have on Disney Plus. I'm sure you know it and love it. It's Air Bud.
Oh my God. Moist Critical just did a thing about talking about one of
Really?
the Air Bud movies, because I think one of the clips from, I think not the original Air Bud, but I think from Air Bud, uh, Most Valuable Receiver or Retriever or whatever it's called. There was a clip from that went around the internet again. So, but the fact that there's a freaking Air Bud, we need to watch
Yeah.
Air Bud.
Yeah, we need to do the whole Air Bud movie series. Honestly,
Yeah,
throw it in
yeah.
there. And then next up, believe it or not, we just talked about it off camera. Isle of Dogs is on the
Really?
wheel. Disney Plus.
That's fun. That's
So
fun.
you have seen this
Oh,
one. I have
I
not.
have, yes. It's yeah, I like it. It's interesting. Both Disney Pluses are both dog movies.
Yeah, that's true. So set in Japan, Isle
That's
of Dogs
funny.
follows a boy's odyssey in search of his lost dog. Also, if you didn't know about Air Bud, it's an unexpected player joins the school basketball team, a circus dog who escaped from a cruel master. That's right.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah,
one
Buddy.
where, like, I
Buddy.
grew up with all these Bud movies on all the time, but, it would be basically like me watching it for the first time. I haven't sat down and watched Air Bud, like, since I was literally
Actually,
a
don't.
child.
I literally don't know if I've ever seen Air Bud
Hmm.
specifically. So.
Yeah, the one that came up was like one of the sequels, actually. So it just defaults to Air Bud when we do get a sequel. So
yeah.
Next up, we have a movie called Adi Purush from 2023 on Amazon Prime Video. It says a modern adaptation of the Indian epic Ramayana, which follows the exiled Prince Raghav's journey to rescue his wife Janaki from the Rakshas king Lankesh.
Okay, well,
yeah,
we have another Indian
another
film
Indian film in the mix.
Maybe
This one, like just from the movie poster, it seems like very much more like fantastical. You know, he's like got like a bow and arrow colorful. And like some wings or something going on. It's crazy. And then the second representative for Prime Video is A Father's Nightmare from 2018.
Father's Nightmare.
Yeah. And it certainly sounds like it. It says a vindictive and psychotic new roommate attempts to convince an innocent college freshman to take her own life by slowly destroying the freshman through the means of drugs, paranoia, and manipulation.
This sounds hot.
And that sounds awesome.
That sounds awesome. I can't wait to watch that because we're going to land on that one. You know we're going to land on that one, right?
Sounds so much fun. Like so much fun.
Yeah.
So those are our Prime Video representatives. Thank you so much. Paramount
Plus. Doesn't sound like a Lifetime movie or anything at all.
Paramount Plus actually came with two ones that are both from the Smithsonian Channel, folks.
Interesting.
It's MLK, The Assassination Tapes. Relive an unspeakable tragedy detailed with unforgettable images, videos, and recordings only recently rediscovered. As well as Panama's Animal Highway. Scientists use state-of-the-art technology to battle the conservation dangers threatening the millions of animals that migrate through Panama.
Interesting. I didn't know of such a thing, so...
Next up on Hulu, we have a movie called Come True from the year 2020. This is a teenage runaway takes part in a sleep study that becomes a nightmarish descent into the depths of her mind and a frightening examination of the power of dreams.
That could be interesting.
And intense.
Could be psychological and intense.
And last but not least, we have Bro Daddy from 2022. And believe it or not, is another Malayalam movie.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And you're just going to love it from this description. It says, the plot revolves around the life of a family man. Unexpected events happen in their house. The brother and father decide to take on the challenges.
That's the most generic plot I've ever heard. That sounds amazing. High art.
Yeah. All right. So those are our options on the wheel. So.
Okay.
Do you have any horse in the race that you're rooting for? I mean, obviously,
I'd love
choice.
to see. I'd love to watch Isle of Dogs again. Air Bud actually would be kind of fun as well. But those Netflix ones also are interesting. Documentaries, maybe. Been a little bit, but all of our documentaries have been such. They've been dog. To talk about this wheel, they've been bad.
When they're like these kinds of TV movie ones, they're very much like hit or miss for sure.
They can be really hit or miss. I would hope an MLK based one would be good, but who's to say?
Isle of Dogs would be nice for me. I haven't seen it, and that seems like it would just be a quality movie to have for Chance Time, but. Let's see. Maybe we'll have a back-to-back Malayalam movies with Bro Daddy.
Maybe Bro
most
Daddy.
Generic plot.
that's the best description I think I've ever heard for a movie plot.
That's right.
All
right.
All right, folks. We got this.
Try to get it in there.
Come on, big money. Big money, no whammies.
All Good Things from Netflix, starring Ryan Gosling, folks.
Okay.
Who just recently
was
an Oscar-nominated actor, folks.
He was an Oscar nominated. He was Oscar nominated. Yeah, it was interesting. Both the supporting, I think both the supporting roles were both they were both nominated for that. So, or
Right.
was he best actor?
He
I don't
was.
remember. It was no, I think it was
He's a
supporting,
supporting
right?
actor, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, and it
yeah.
also stars Kirsten Dunst, folks.
Okay, okay. I don't
Right.
really. I kind of remember this movie, but I don't at the same time remember this movie. Like I feel like I've heard of this or
Well,
like I'm semi familiar with it, but like
I mean,
not
it's
really overly familiar.
like all these romantic like
Mm,
whatever's, you know, they like they come and go so much with these actors. It's like you look and then it's like, oh, they were in this. Like you don't even know, you don't remember these two actors
yeah,
were just like starring in this together, and they're probably not good. You know, it's usually what it is, but
yeah. I mean,
hopefully we have some
it's
fun with it.
yeah. I mean, Ryan Gosling. I mean, at the very least, Kirsten Dunst. We have some solid acting chops here. So maybe it'll be okay. I hope it'll be okay. At
Yeah,
the very least.
it landed right between Phone a Friend and Alex Choice to get to
Oh
All
man,
Good Things.
man, rough. Well,
Yeah, so it you get every now and then we get a really good movie in the mix, and it always misses. Like Isle of Dogs,
mm,
which is one I definitely want to watch for sure.
yeah. I mean,
Also, yeah, honorable mention because we did disqualify shorts or anything less than like a half an hour from being on here. It did come up in the randomization a short that I didn't know existed called Zen. Have you seen that this short existed with
no. What is?
Grogu and Dust Bunnies?
Oh yes, I saw
You
this.
saw
I've
that?
seen
I
this. Yeah.
never seen that.
It's like
3 minutes
3 minutes. It's not even 3 minutes. I would say half of that running time is credits,
credits.
if not
Yeah,
more of it.
but I was like, oh,
It is
that's
it
cute.
is like 90 seconds long.
That's
It
cute.
almost felt
Studio
like
Ghibli
it.
made it. Yeah.
Yeah, it felt to me like Disney was like, "Hey, wouldn't it be kind of cool if we did this?" And Studio Ghibli's like, "Yeah, sure, I guess."
Mm-hmm.
Then they let people go for like 2 weeks and to work on and animate it, and then they're like, "Here you go."
Okay.
Like that is a little what it feels like. It is cute. I will say it is very cute, but it
Mm.
does feel very like okay.
All right.
uh,
Well, if you want to go watch the 2010 movie All Good Things to come back next week for a review, feel free.
yeah, join
We
us.
got one spin left in us next week, and we just gotta
One spin left.
hope we strike gold. I don't have the most faith in All Good Things, but
Yeah, I mean the
yeah,
fact that I barely remember it existing and the fact that it has like talent in it is not usually a good sign.
yeah.
So
It's one of those you never talk about,
yeah, hmm
just on the filmography, but.
yeah.
You would be
But
shocked probably if you
we'll
brought it up
see.
to either of these actors. It'd be like, huh?
Oh,
I did that? I
oh,
didn't even
somebody
remember
remembers that. I don't even remember doing that.
that.
A lifetime and a half ago.
Yeah. Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video,
Yeah.
subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment. And if you do, we'll be sure to read it in the next episode of the Tarqaron podcast. And if you enjoyed this video, why don't you go check out our first episode of Survivor China that we posted a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago at this point. And yeah. It's
Yeah,
fun.
go
We're
catch
getting
up
into a
on.
new journey here in Survivor every week.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. Take care of yourself
All
now.
right.